The heartbreaking story of Jiyong, the trainee who finally got his happy ending. Imagine spending almost 6 years chasing one dream, watching friends debut, getting closer and closer every year. Everyone around you believes this is finally your time, and then it doesn't happen. That was Jiyong's story. But thankfully, that's not where his story ends, because today, Jiyong is finally preparing to debut as the leader of AEN, and honestly, I think every new fan should know how he got here. The legendary trainee. Before debut's plan, Jiyong was already well known among STARSHIP trainees. He joined the company in 2019, trained for years, and was often introduced as one of STARSHIP's most experienced trainees. He had even trained alongside members who later debuted in Gravity. Imagine how difficult that must have been, watching people you have trained with achieve their dreams while you continue waiting. Year after year, yet Jiyong stayed. He kept training, he kept believing, and eventually, debut's plan became his chance. The trainee everyone expected to debut. When debut's plan started, a lot of viewers immediately noticed Jiyong, not only because of his experience, but because the show itself gave him a lot of attention. He was presented as the long-term trainee with a compelling story, and many viewers naturally assumed he was one of the strongest candidates to debut. He showed leadership, he stayed consistent, the other trainees respected him. Even many fans thought there's no way Jiyong doesn't make it, but survival shows don't always go the way people expect. When popularity became complicated. This is probably the most complicated part of Jiyong's story. As the show went on, fans began discussing something that kept appearing in online conversations. Many viewers felt STARSHIP highlighted Jiyong quite heavily in the edit, giving him significant screen time and story focus. Ironically, some Reddit users later argued that this may have worked against him, not because fans disliked Jiyong himself, but because some viewers reacted negatively to what they perceived as the company trying to push him. Others simply had different favorite trainees or different preferences. There were fan interpretations shared online, not something the company or the show ever confirmed. And honestly, that's one of the saddest parts about survival shows. Sometimes contestants become caught in debates that aren't really about them. Jiyong never chose how much screen time he received. He simply came every day and tried his best. The heartbreak. Then the finale arrived. Many international fans genuinely believed this was finally Jiyong's moment. Instead, he narrowly missed the debut's lineup. Reddit discussions after the finale were filled with disappointment. Even people who admitted Jiyong wasn't their personal favorite said it was painful to watch someone train for so long come to so close without making it. For many fans, this wasn't just another elimination. It felt like the ending of a 6-year story. At least, that's what everyone thought at that time. But sometimes life has better ending planned. Months later, everything changed. STARSHIP announced AEN, and there he was. Not only was Jiyong finally debuting, he was introduced as AEN's leader. Honestly, when I watched Focus on Me, the first thing I noticed wasn't the choreography. It was Jiyong's smile. Throughout the performance, he looks genuinely happy, not forced, not nervous, just happy. And after everything he'd been through, that smile hits differently. I think that's why so many people continue supporting Jiyong. It's not only because he's talented, or because he's handsome, or because he's a good leader. It's because fans have watched him refuse to give up. He reminds us that success doesn't always happen on the first try. Sometimes it takes years. And maybe that's exactly why AEN's slogan feels so fitting. A new era of now. For Jiyong, this really is a new era. Looking back, I'm actually glad Jiyong's story didn't end with Devi's plan, because if it had, we never would have seen him smiling in Focus on Me. We never would have seen him become AEN's leader, and we never would have had the chance to support him on this new journey. So if you are a new AEN fan, I hope this video helps you to understand why Jiyong means so much to so many people. Now I'd love to hear from you. When did you first discover Jiyong? Was it during Devi's plan, or did you only find him through AEN? Let's celebrate the beginning of his new era together. And if you are following AEN's journey from pre-debut all the way to debut, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing AEN fan community. See you in the next video.